what was your business like before you started working with me?
Before I started working with you, just finished my training. And so my business was very much at its early stages. I didn't have any clients. I didn't really know how to organize a business, how to do a business properly. My previous business hadn't ever really taken off in the way that I wanted to.
And what were you struggling with the most when it came to growing it and actually getting income and clients?
I think just knowing where to start. I'm not a salesperson and I don't necessarily, I think I had to get over that boundary of like actually having to sell myself. I didn't really know how to do that without coming across super salesy. I didn't know how to approach clients. I didn't know how to get clients to approach me. I didn't know how to market myself again without being like really pushy and losing my authenticity. I think that was like the thing I was struggling with most was just how to even begin. Like, sorry, I had a bit of presence on social media. I could portray myself well, but I just didn't know how to transition from someone who shares content to someone who actually has an offer and something of value to provide to other people.
And what specific changes did you make in regards to strategy and what you were doing in order to scale and start actually scaling up to getting clients?
I think that the main shift was actually seeing my business as something that was valuable and could offer things and being able to present that in a way that still felt authentic. That's just like implementing like smaller strategies like using stories to sell, using like my storytelling style to actually be I am at like full capacity at the moment for how many clients I can take on. And in terms of income, I think that first month where I onboarded my clients, I like doubled my part-time income and I was like, okay, yeah, this is nice.
Love that. Amazing. And what's like the one win overall you feel like you're most proud
I
of?
think I'm just proud of the fact that I actually was able to do it. I think I had a lot of doubt when it came to the whole journey and the way that I tried different things. And it took a long time to find a business that aligned to me and to what I wanted to give my clients and that aligned to my values. And I think I'm just most proud of the fact that I have something that is working, that is able to help people, that I believe is really significant. The work is really amazing. And the fact that I just think I haven't had to sacrifice parts of myself. I was always worried I'd have to sacrifice who I am or some of my values in order to get clients, and that social media marketing can often be like quite like cringy or like quite, I don't know, I just always perceive quite a lot of it as like quite like icky. And I'm just so glad that I haven't had to, I don't feel like I have to be that kind of person to achieve the results. Like I can be myself and still get the results that I desire without compromising like any part of who I am or my integrity or anything like that.
I love, love, love that one. So true as well. Like that's your unique selling point is just showing up fully as yourself as well, which is you're
Mm.
doing an amazing job of. I love that. And what would you say it's like working with me as a coach?
I think working with you is just, it's different to any other kind of coaching before. You have the one-to-ones and then you have the group call, and it's just like getting that boost of energy and like self-belief. I think it's hard to describe the feeling, but you just have such a strong sense of belief in yourself as the client because of the strong sense of belief that you have in us. And then it's so nice to see like everyone else's wins, and you're seeing how, people coming onto the calls and saying, the wins they've had for the week, and you can see that it is possible. And even if people have different niches and different areas that they work in, the tactics are the same tactics and they work across the board. I think the main thing that I always found I came away with was just like that feeling of self-belief and knowing that it is possible, and having someone in your corner that's going to advocate that for you and remind you of it, especially if you've come from a background where people aren't self-employed or they haven't got their own business. It's so hard to imagine what's possible when you can't see it in your own life. And so having someone to reinforce that and that self-belief is just like really nice and really gives you that boost to be able to be like, no, I can do this.
I love that. And who, like, would you say would you recommend this program to?
I think anyone who is looking to either get their business off the ground or scale it up even more, I think anyone that just wants to be able to have a business that is aligned to them, to their values, and to the way that they want to be with their clients, someone that is looking for that support, someone to be there with you along this journey and go along the journey with you, come across any roadblocks and figure them out in real time with you, rather than, you're not going to just take us down and give us the answers. Our business is unique to us, but you're there to walk that path with us. So I think anyone that wants to, yeah, really just take the next step and give it all to their business. I don't think there needs to be a specific niche or anything, but I do love the fact that like you have people that are doing fitness or you have people in the holistic health space. Like that was very much something that I felt like drew me to you, was like I knew that you could help people in this space as well. And it's not just like fitness or business.
100%. And if there was someone that was like scared or on the fence, what would you say to them?
I'd say that everyone is scared to begin with and everyone is scared to invest, but you are looking at things from your current standpoint as if they don't work out. And I would say go for it, because the payoff that you get, not only do you make up your financial investment when you see those clients return, but the skills that you learn will carry you through past the time that you spend with Emma, because you know the strategies, you know what works, and that is invaluable really in business, because then you can always come back to it. It's like you are learning a new language and you can just keep going after that, and like you have the skills to set you up to keep going. Yeah, so at the start of my 3 months, I was very much beginning my business. I had no clients. I had just finished my training. I had no idea how to implement my knowledge and my skills into an actual deliverable program. And by the end of the 3 months, I have a program that works for me. I feel like I just have a lot more like prospect, and I have the vision, I have the path to go forward to continue this on, to let it grow and expand even more, which I just didn't have the first month. I was quite scared that it wouldn't work, and now I feel like I just know that I know how to get it there, and I'm trusting because I've also seen the results.